main theme of our Column 200 course involved understanding what digital literacy is, what it means to be digitally literate, and how exactly one goes about achieving this level of literacy. Digital literacy in its most basic form is an expansion of the word literacy. Traditional literacy has always meant one's ability to read, write, and communicate effectively based on the audience, situation, and location. An attempt to define digital literacy would be that it is one's ability to use technology to communicate successfully based on the application, technology, or mode of communication, while also keeping in mind the audience and specific situational context. As students and myself personally, our definition of digital literacy was shaped and formed as we progressed through the course and became more knowledgeable. Some of the first work that I ever did involving digital literacy was to download Twitter and create a professional username and account for the class. While I learned exactly how to tweet professionally, I additionally learned about the difference between a thin and thick tweet, as thanks to an article posted by David Silver. By learning precisely about the difference between a thin and thick tweet, I was able to create thick tweets that would have multiple layers of information, not only about the projects that we were working on in class, but also about the discussion topics. Twitter assignment was essentially the beginning of the entire digital literacy assignment, because Twitter was the one social networking site in particular that would be used extremely frequently throughout the entire semester. By September, we began to discuss blogging in class and how exactly we would get our site started and the possible topics we would blog about. After reading some pages in the Blogging for Creatives and YouTube style guidebooks, I felt ready to blog because I had learned the specifics behind the technical theory of blogging. It was at this time that I went to Reclaim Hosting and registered my domain, ericalston.com, for the entire year. As instructed, I then downloaded the WordPress application to my Reclaim Hosting account, and hence the bare bones of my blog were created. The WordPress assignment for the semester would be to become more knowledgeable of all the numerous features and settings that you can use to customize your blog. The goal for the assignment was to overall become well-versed in exactly how to maintain a professional blog, and do so at the professional level of customization you desire. This is an ongoing project that includes blog posts on a weekly basis for the entirety of the semester, each one becoming more advanced than the one before. The WordPress assignment allowed me to understand that one of the best ways to fully understand and become digitally literate is to participate. And as Ryan Gold specified in Participation is Power, actively participating in creating media helps you to become a better educated and informed individual overall. This is especially useful in modern day, where technology is everywhere and using it at some point is inevitable. As another aspect to the digital literacy assignment, I began to work with Pocket, a related source, and Site, a source for articles and information about a specific subject. Site is essential to the digital literacy assignment because it provides the information and articles that are necessary to become literate about your blog topic and also modern technology in general. I would even argue that Site and Pocket are two of the most important applications that I use to complete the digital literacy assignment, because after all, how can you become literate on any subject without reading up on information and articles about it? Pocket is a massively useful application to complement Site because it allows you to save important articles to read later so that you have no pressure to read them immediately and end up missing information. Next in class, I began to work with Feedly. Feedly uses an RSS feed reader that allows you to subscribe to bloggers and authors and then automatically have their content be sent to you. This allows you to receive a large amount of information from your favorite sites without having to constantly go to the sites and check if any new information has been posted. Feedly, just like Pocket and Site, is an essential asset to the digital literacy project. Feedly allows you to become very well informed on the subjects most important to you and prevents you from missing due to human error. Another extremely useful and important application used in class is called Storify. Storify is an application that allows you to find posts on social media such as Twitter that are relevant to the topic you're discussing, and helps you to embed them directly into a web page or blog post. Storify makes this process extremely quick, easy, seamless, and professional looking. In terms of importance for digital literacy, Storify is invaluable. One of the most important aspects of digital literacy is understanding how to connect different social platforms into one seamless and communicative design. Storify allows anyone to accomplish this and have it look professional. The founder of Storify, Xavier Damon, explains in his TED Talk how social media is changing the news, the importance of active social network users. He identifies the fact that even the world's best news reporters will not always be in the right place at the right time, and therefore will sometimes miss important news events. Xavier says this is why it's so important to provide a service like Storify that unifies news from social network sources to showcase those who were in the right place at the right time. This creates a network of news and current events that allows anyone to keep up to date on important information, and that is priceless. By week 9 of Common Course, I was introduced to IFTTT. IFTTT is an application that allows you to create recipes for your devices. The acronym means if this then that. What that basically means is that if a certain topic arises on a variety of social sites, then the application will send this information to the desired social media platform, or even perform a certain action on a variety of devices. IFTTT is no doubt the most technologically advanced application that I've worked with this entire semester. The possibilities of different actions that you can accomplish with IFTTT are endless. ITTT connects to technology in your phone, computer, car, credit cards, and even home automation systems. And this is only the beginning. This is the ultimate application to become digitally literate, because this application teaches you how to successfully and efficiently connect technology to all aspects in your life to make things easier. The ultimate mastery of digital literacy would be to successfully use IFTTT to integrate all the technologies you own. Besides the numerous applications I have discussed, we wrapped up the COM 200 course by learning about memes and how the internet can shame people. I learned that Richard Dawkins was the first person to officially coin the term meme after becoming intrigued with the thought of why he and his fellow students repeated information like prayers mindlessly from person to person without knowing the meaning of it. Dawkins shortened the Greek word mime, meaning imitated thing, down to meme. Today, meme is used to explain popular comics or ideas in pop culture that spread from person to person. The idea that popular memes in modern culture spread from one mind to the next further explains the necessity of digital literacy. It's important to understand the workings of the technology that facilitate this exchange of ideas. The final idea discussed in class is the idea that the internet can be used to shame people just as easily as it can be used for positive purposes. In her TED Talk, The Price of Shame, Monica Lewinsky explained how the internet became a platform for people to relentlessly ridicule her life decisions. While it is true that the decisions that Monica made were vastly inappropriate, the social media storm that engulfed her was undeserved. The important statement that Monica is making here is that we as frequent internet users need to remember to remain compassionate as the internet continues to expand. With the ability for the internet to be a platform for widespread hate and negativity, it's vital to remember that positivity will go much further. Identifying that the internet should remain a place for fostering positivity and healthy human relationships is a piece of knowledge required for anyone to become truly digitally literate.